Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to PaulOnSports.com. This week we have UK and Western playing, Louisville in a revenge match against UConn, and then a few big games in the NFL that we'll get to. But first, on to another battle of the Bluegrass State. UK defeated Louisville already. Now they have Western Kentucky coming in. Hey, Western coming off a big win, christening their new stadium down in Bowling Green last week with a come-from-behind win. Now they travel to Lexington to take on the Wildcats. I think the Hilltoppers give UK a little bit of a game early, and then UK's talent and depth come through later in the game. I'm going to call it a 38-10 win for Kentucky. And now Friday night, Louisville hosting UConn at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium. There's something about Louisville and punt fair catches that has been going on, and strange things have been going on in the last 2 years. Of course, we remember the phantom fair catch last year at UConn, and Dickie Lyons in the Kentucky game getting that interference call on a fair catch earlier this year in the first game of the season. But Louisville this year won't have to worry about any fair catches. We'll be doing a lot of this in the stands, waving bye-bye to UConn. I think Louisville gives them the big peg back this year, 31-13. UConn hasn't looked very sharp at all, and I think Louisville's starting to find their groove. And now on to the NFL. 3 big games. Indianapolis isn't playing. They're on a bye, healing after their 1-2 slow start to the season. Rest assured, they'll be working on some things to come back strong in week 5. But this week, we're going to add a new team to the twist, just going down I-65 to Tennessee. One of the top teams in the AFC right now. The Titans are 3-0, and everyone's darling right now. Strong defense, a better, more solid offense, a more rounded offense with Kerry Collins at quarterback. They're hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And folks, I think Minnesota has something going here too. I like Tennessee, but I think Minnesota goes down there into enemy territory and runs the ball well, gets a few breaks, and holds on for a 20-17 win over the Titans. Now we have Cincinnati and Cleveland, the Battle of Ohio. If anybody watches this one, watch with caution. They should put a NC-17 rating on this game because it won't be very fun. They haven't seen very much success from either team this year. 0-3, both teams are, and neither team have much going for them. But you know what? We're going to look at this game. It's going to have some fun aspects because there's going to be a lot of offense. And I think Cincinnati will come away with this win here. Just like last year, the big plays back and forth. And I'm going to see, I'm calling a Cincinnati win. 31-30 over the Browns, who have shown precious little on their offense right now. And finally, a big game. Dallas is everyone's pick now for the Super Bowl. After these first few games of the season, they look unbeatable. They really look tough offensively. Defensively, they're managing games, keeping the other team out of the end zone more so than their offense is putting it in. They host the Washington Redskins this week. Big favorites in this game, Dallas are, double-digit favorites. But there's something going on with this Washington team. Clinton Portis is running the ball very strong, very hard. Jason Campbell's coming around as quarterback. But will they go to Washington and win? I think not. It'll be close, though. I'm calling it 27-23 for Dallas. Hey, for all your football needs, you just come right here to PaulOnSports.com. Click on the box below me right here. You see it? PaulOnSports.com. You can email me any questions or comments you may have. We look forward to hearing from you as always. Until next week, thanks everybody. Have a great week.